Hello and welcome back to Against the Storm. In the last episode, we continued working on this more difficult city that we started 2 episodes ago, I believe. And we're still making progress. There's a few things left to build. There's a few things left to do, and then we just need to make some serious progress in that direction. Let's see, what can we buy from the trader? Well, we could buy the trapper's camp. I thought we bought that already. Didn't we buy that already? We did not. I think we should buy the trapper's camp because we do have all the bugs. So let's see about buying that. What can we sell for it? To get 19 amber, we could sell a crap ton of grain. There we are. 143 grain, and I was simply leaving with 100. I can also sell a crap ton of logs too. Maybe I should not sell as much grain and make the rest up in logs. Guess I should do it like this until I cross the point, and then balance it out like that. That's basically like a third of my grain and half of my logs. You know, maybe that's not the best idea. What if I sold... Turn that down a little bit. What if I sold a little bit more grain, like 120? No, that's not a good amount either. Just 100 grain. And then this needs to go just a little bit more. I know this is being fiddly. Yeah, I'm happier with that. Okay, let's trade, and then we'll take that. And now we can build the thing. Which I didn't even look at, we don't have the parts. Oh man. Okay, well, that's not going to do me any good, then. Farmer's favorite dish. I think we have that already. Maybe? Yeah, we do. We have the fork already. Bone tools. Hopefully no one leaves or dies, so we're going to not take that one necessarily. I think I'm going to go ahead and take sloppy wood cutting now. I turned it down a couple of times, and someone mentioned that it might be actually a good thing to do, so I'm going to do it now. We'll see what happens. You're making those. Let's see, we are making some baked goods. How are we doing on flour? I didn't set a limit on the flour. Oops. Oh, we're not making that flour. And then the edge scrolling gets me every time. Are we making flour somewhere else? Oh, we are making flour here. Okay, good. Then yeah. Yeah, we're making plenty of flour. Alright, trader has left. Herbalist camp has nothing nearby to harvest. Can you harvest anything else that's on the map presently? Get a stonecutter over here, though. They're currently cutting roots. It doesn't look like they have anything to do, so let's take them out. And we can give them something else to do later. And then I now have things to turn in, and let's take a look at people. We do have 3 humans and a lizard free. I'm hesitant to add another woodcutter because that increases our hostility. Honestly, I don't want to take anybody else at this point because we're on a downturn on food, and I don't want to make that mistake again. Let's see. Yeah, you're working on that. As soon as you finish cutting the roots, we'll switch over to the clay. These. Oh. I didn't put up any farms. Well, that's stupid. Let's build the farms. We've just wasted half of this season. Small farm, not there. It's going to go way back here then. Alright, we're going to have to go here for now. And then another small farm. It's going to have to go back here also. But we're going to have to go here for now. And then we need to put the farm fields in. We need to get those things built kind of quickly. If we want to try and harvest anything this season. I'm going to... wait, I have 10 per minute grain coming in. What do I have for grain stocks here? Here, we just sold a crap ton. Let's uncheck the grain on both of these and only plant the broccoli. Are you people going to build these, or are you just... There you go. Okay, good. We don't actually have enough humans, so maybe we should take some more humans. I'll take this one, I think. Human? There they go, they're already building. They're already planting, I mean. Those are planting as well. And I also saw that I wanted to make another rain mill. Because, no, that's not the, wait, what's that? What was that? The rain collector. What did I click on the first time? Oh, the brewery. I can't build another rain collector. I need more parts. Okay. Parts would be good. Maybe I should go ahead and turn in one of these things. We just hit level 2. And the only things that I can really do to knock it down is to put up more hearths. Or keep the impatience up. But we already crossed into 2, so I think I should just take out a few more of these trees right here. And then those should be okay once the time comes. Maybe one more right there-ish. No? There you are. Yeah, I would like to be able to trade some more parts. That would be very useful. Let's go ahead and turn this in. And we can also pick these. Let's see. This is Brotherhood 100 times. Brotherhood is met in... we have... We don't have any buildings where Brotherhood can be met yet. We could make a bunch of building materials and crops. The only place we can make the building materials right now is a makeshift post. And actually the same thing with the crops. Let's go with this one. If we do get the Brotherhood, then that'll be kind of a good thing, fun thing to do. Wooden provisions. We could do the provisions, I think. Maybe. Or we could do the trade goods and luxury goods. I think I'm going to do this one. 80 amber. Trade goods and luxury goods. We can make... Actually, can we make trade goods yet? No, we don't have that building either. Oh, we have this. Herb garden. Library. Religion, luxury, and education. Roots and herbs. Maybe I should have done that instead of one of the farms that I have. Library's useful, though. Religion, luxury, and education. Well, religion's going to require the incense. Luxury, I think, only appeases beavers. Let's go with the herb garden. And then once they finish this harvest of at least one of these, I'm going to switch it over to be the herb garden instead. But I'm going to let them do their harvesting first. Scavenger's camp has no deposits. That's because I wasn't allowing... No, that's the scavenger. Never mind. Move you and park you over here too, because I don't think there's anything else for these either. Nope. I think I'm going to end up putting a path in like this, and then we're right through that stone as well. We're getting these roots, and then we'll get that, or clay, I'm sorry, we'll get that clay after. I want to take all those trees out there, and I'm going to, actually I'm going to go ahead and put up that herb garden here. And if I can get these guys to finish chopping this stuff quickly... This is where I could use a storage out here. That would be useful as well. So we talked about digging into a danger zone. We could do the big one up north. We could do this one. I think we were talking about doing this one, actually. I think I'll wait till after the storm. Although we could, if we get a lumberjack done, we could do some of the trimming here. Specifically, we could trim a few of these trees here. Like that. Yeah. Good. This needs humans. And I think I'll let them plant both roots and herbs. We'll take the humans out of this. Actually, no. I need to leave one of them there so they can haul. At least one of them there so they can haul. It's interesting that this isn't listed as affecting these. Are you done yet? No. Need more hauling going on. Here's the storm. Alright, so you are still chopping these trees here that I've marked. We need to cut into that little one there, but now we can't because it's the storm, and we will get this problem if we cut in. So let's, running speed 2, that's good. I'll let you finish up this, and then I'm going to have you come over here and start working on that. Actually, I can do this to save myself some effort. Or save them some effort, I guess. Couple humans there. You're done now, so we can delete this. Lizard resolve is low. It's going to get critical in a moment. Beaver resolve is low too. Let's give them a little bit of... Well, I guess we can't. We may lose a lizard or 3. I guess I should have taken that perk. Yeah. It's a problem. Lizard stonecutter left due to low resolve. So it begins. Okay. Here we go. Cornerstone. Gain 2 amber for every whatchamacallit produced. I think we took that one already. Maybe? Maybe we didn't. We didn't take that one this time. Grain bags. Grain production is increased by +1 for every 25 times it's produced. We're not really producing much grain, if any, so that's not a great idea. We're not really producing wine either, because we don't have that many berries. So I think we'll take this one, in case we do start producing those packs, and then I'm not going to take any people. Because, yeah. And a beaver left. Beaver builder left. Okay. That was the spare beaver. Oh, I didn't want you doing that. Cancel, please. Pause. Let's delete this. Let's put up a herb garden, an herb garden, and then I'm going to take you over here, and I'm going to take you over here. We're going to take these few trees out right here, and those are already marked. Get to work. We have 7 unassigned workers right now, so that should work fine. What all are they planting? Because they only planted one type of thing here. You hauled, but you're not building. Bizarre. Over there. Alright, we broke in here, and that gave us bleeding tooth mushrooms. And only bleeding tooth mushrooms. Do we have... was that the forager? Herbalist. We should have an herbalist camp, I think, here. Yeah. Alright, you're gonna come over here then. Like that. Oops, a couple of humans. You can collect the things, and then we need to put a little path in this way for you. Take out that tree. Nope. Nope, that tree right there. These ones are fine. There we go. Humans here. Trader Zorg has arrived. No parts. I have 3 parts from something. Oh, I know what those are from. Okay. In that case, I don't think I want anything. What's that? 3 incense for every 10 roots produced. Well, that's actually decent if we wanted the incense, if we needed the religion. Traders are alive 15% quicker. Packs of crops are 20% more. +1 to herb production. Okay. Now I have a decision to make. Do I want a trapper's camp, which is going to cost me all 3 parts? Or do I want to put up a... storage, which could cost me 1 part, and a makeshift heart, which is going to cost me 2. Those will both reduce this number here. Not really getting any meat. We're getting the meat that we get, we're getting it from We were getting it from eggs. We're not getting any anymore. And food could become a problem. We have mushrooms coming in now. But food could become a problem. Although, probably not, because we have all the vegetables in the world now. We're getting roots as well. And herbs, whichever one is which. Let's do the storage in the hearth. Because otherwise I'll regret it, I think. Put the storage right there. And we'll put the makeshift hearth right here. We'll let them build those. Meanwhile, we're doing some mushroom gathering. Not quite yet there. Chop that one more tree there. There it goes. And then we can do this. And then still people, and I still don't want them. I don't think, at least. Man, do I ever wish that I could get some more parts. Let me look at this recipe. Yeah. So we're out of berries. No, we're not out of berries yet. Then we can switch to roots or herbs for baking the bread, and we're still using eggs here. And we can switch to herbs or berries for that one. Zorg just left. Okay, goodbye. I think you could come over here and help, probably. Possibly. Did we get all the herbs and stuff? You didn't plant very much, but you also didn't have much of the season to work. We did get some herbs and some roots here. Interesting. Oh, we're gonna get copper from that clay. Nice. Okay. We should make some trade goods, but we actually don't have any place we can make the trade goods, do we? No, I can make crops, provisions, and building materials here. Maybe I should make those. No, I don't need to make those either. I need religion and brotherhood, though. So I do need to start making some incense someplace. Someplace that I don't remember. How's it going with mush soup? I think we're... Oops. I think we're good on that one still. At least we have that food to support us. Incense is here. It's herbs or these other items, plus wood or those other fuels at a very poor rate. We didn't buy the building. Take the building. That's not going to do me much good. Can I do this quickly? Possibly. Let's get all of them actually in here. Maybe we'll be able to. They all focus. We might be able to pull it off. Might. Actually, we should be able to. Yep, there's our Totem of Denial. Fishmen hate fire and will do anything in their power to extinguish every last flame in the world. Blocks the ability to sacrifice goods at the hearth. We could do 12 cloth or any of those other things. I think that's okay. Let's get 2 lizards here as soon as possible to take care of this. We have some berries here we can start harvesting. We have a weaver. Weaver can make fabric at a nice rate, simple tools at a cheap rate, and ink as well. We have an ancient hearth here, which will give us another hearth if we restore it, or we can get some jerky and wood. This gives me luxury goods and ink. An herbalist camp, we already have one of those. I think we can probably just salvage that, although it's going to cost me 2 parts to salvage it, or 2 hammers. A kiln, that'll give me coal, bricks, and jerky. We don't need that except for maybe for the coal. Wish I knew what the coal recipe was. And then we have a common hall, which is brotherhood, leisure, religion, luxury, and education, all in one place. Well, I think that's a good option. So we'll restore that also when the time comes. Okay, they're still working on this. Yeah, that's a good idea, actually. Let's open this up a little bit more. And you all need to hurry up, please, because we can't sacrifice. I need a worker here. And yeah, that's fine. So I can't boost their, whatchamacallit, until we get rid of this. So please hurry. Let me move this out of the way. One space. I'll take this way. Blizzard resolve is low. Yeah, well, I can't do anything about that now. Sorry, guys. We did get dropped back down to 1, though, since we got this additional hearth. So that's good. Stonecutters has nothing nearby. We knew that was coming, and we were prepared for it. There you go. Back to work. The herbalist is here cutting mushrooms. We'll come back over here and cut berries once the time comes. And then, I don't know. Do I want the kiln? I don't know what the coal recipe looks like. 1-star bricks, I don't really need. 1-star jerky, I definitely don't need. Let's look at our cornerstones. Fungal growth. We're not farming those, so we're limited on that. Boost to brewery, we could do that, or the grain delivery line, which we already have. The brewery, we're making mush soup there. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Let's do that. Lizard Scout. Oh, that was the one working out here. I don't have anybody else to sign out there. I guess I should take these people then. I think I'll take this one. Humans would be good to have. One out there. Help out. I guess that wasn't a great idea to open it up just before the storm hit. I guess. Do I want the really good fabric recipe? Don't need the other simple tool recipe. I don't know what ink is for. I think it's for making... We have an ink recipe, I think, someplace already. No, we have the manuscript recipe, which is for education at the common hall. So maybe that's a good idea. We don't have any of these reeds, but we can use wood to make the ink. 1-star ink recipe, or a 1-star ink recipe, though. So that's not going to gain me anything. Wait, no, that's a 1-star manuscript recipe with the ink. We don't have an... Dang it, quit clicking on that, Molly. We don't have an ink recipe. So maybe I should take this. Did I lose another one, or did I not click that? I think I didn't click that. But I want to rebuild this one first. Although this doesn't say anything is free, so everything we send here we have to be able to use. But I think that's fine. Let's do this investigation then. I'm going to definitely salvage this one. Although it's going to cost me, I guess, 2 hammers to do the salvage. Let's go ahead and do that, or get that started, I mean. What else do we have here? More hammers. Okay, yeah. Right. I'll just buy some more hammers. No biggie. Kiln. I wish I knew what that brick or that coal recipe looked like. Alright. Sahilda is here. No parts. And no hammers. Okay. And I will probably take this one too. Are you not done yet? Really? Come on. Well, I guess it would help if I had a better road getting here. And these guys have probably widened this up enough, although... what do I want to dig into next? Maybe just come this way? Yeah, let's go... Nope, not that. Let's go through here. For one of you. There's more berries over here. Nice. Okay, that's finally gone. Yeah, this takes everything to get it going. So... Oh, interesting. Well, we can do tea or ale. So we could start making ale now. We do have the nice recipe for it. Make 30 of that. Use the barrels that we're getting shipped in, I believe. I think we're getting barrels. Oh no, we're getting barrels for making planks. Yeah. We could make wine as well. If we can put that in barrels as well. Let's put another human in here then. And let them get to work. We're just going to make 10 at a time, which is actually, you know, it's going to make 15 at a time, but... Oh, I just lost. I just lost. Because I wasn't paying attention to my, her unhappiness, and also I didn't really have anything to turn in anyway. Well, I'm sure I was getting yelled at during the thing. So we got 10 food stockpiles, 2 machinery, anyway, 16 experience points, and a cycle of wealth, whatchamacallit done here. Let's go out to the world map, and let's take a look at what we did. So this was us, I think? No, it was here we were. So we had, I think it was 5, 10, 15, 20, I think it was 20 or so that we, so we got half of the food, I think, and then we got maybe, I think we got half of each. It must have been, we got 12. We got 12 out of 25 and we got 2 out of 5. So you get like a rounded down half. We're also at the end for the Blightstorm reset, and we also finished the phase of the Leech the last time we were here. So before we do anything else, let's come here into the Citadel. Take a look at the deed we completed, which is down here. No. Which one did we complete? I heard it's way down here. Wow. Trade goods worth 400 amber in 1 cycle. We done it. Nice. We have 50 more XP. And then let's look at upgrades. Oh, let's see. Anything cheap enough for 12? No, they're all at least 20 food. And then other stuff too. So we're going to have to pass on this upgrade this time. Let's go back out here to the world map. And then we have nothing else we can do besides click this button to end the current cycle. So if I recall correctly when I was reading how this works, when we click this, we move to the next phase, which is the phase of the Leech. By moving to the phase of the Leech, the biomes that are on the ground here all change. So we get a totally new game when we do this. So let's do it. Let's see. We can't spend any more of it. So yeah, this is a little buggy. These numbers are. We unlocked. Not sure what these mean. Maybe that's the buildings that we have in this city because we unlocked the things. 486 experience this cycle. Let's end the cycle. We do still have all those pieces, so we're fine. What is that? We heard the First Dawn Company is planning to embark here in 4 years. So I just learned this today as I'm recording this. The biomes aren't all different. They're still the Royal Woodlands, but these other ones are a little bit closer, it looks like. Okay. We got the marshlands, and then we have whatever this brown one is that are different. What's over here? Marshlands as well. Royal Woodlands, though. So I learned today, one of the developers came by Catherine Sky's Discord, and we were talking, and I think she asked the question of, what happens when the First Dawn Company embarks there in 4 years? Well, what happens is, if we set up a city nearby these, and we don't finish it before they get there, then they get to claim, or we no longer get the resources in their tile or in the tiles around them, from what I understand. However, by them coming here in 4 years, that becomes another city that we can trade with once our city gets beyond that point. So having them here is really great. One sort of problem with it, though, is that you can only trade with cities that are so close to you. So, like, I couldn't establish a city way over here and have them be able, potentially I wouldn't be able to communicate with them, but that might be okay, because if I established a city here this time, and then in the next reset, the next city that we establish, if we established it, say, over here, then we would definitely be able to trade with them. Or maybe like over here, we might be able to trade with all three at that point. So I think it might be worth coming down here. It'll also give us the ability to try out the marshlands, which we haven't actually based ourselves in a new biome yet. So that would be useful or interesting. The marshlands are a harsh and cold land that is claimed by different extremely resilient species of fungi. The ground is very hard and rocky, and that makes it difficult to farm. It's famous for its abundant fauna and insects. Okay, that sounds delicious. Still 12 and 12, small amount of soil, so we don't want to rely on any kind of farming here. We did get another embark point. It must have come with switching phases, maybe? I don't know. Medium map size, difficulty is normal. We have 14 food stockpiles in the area, 60 experience, and it's a marshland settlement, a town surrounded by giant fungi. It provides access to grass-capped mushrooms, stone, clay, and meat trade routes. And then modifiers, we get 3 greens and 2 reds. So this is a normal difficulty or an easier difficulty. One of the perks here is lizard friendship. We get additional lizard with every group of newcomers, and we get +3 to lizard resolve. Commonly found food items here are very commonly found as mushrooms. Meat, insects, and eggs are all common, and roots are less common. Natural resources, leather is very common. Clay, stone, and coal are all increasingly common. And then copper is less common. I think we could try this. I think it should be fine. I don't know what the tree situation looks like in the marshland, so we're going to go ahead and take wood as our starting resource here. I'm also going to take some of the resources that we aren't going to get much of, like the vegetables and the roots, I think. And then we have 1 more point to spend, so I think I will take clay, maybe? Otherwise, I could send back one of these points and take something else that's worth 2. It might almost be worth the 3 for the additional parts, but I don't know. Parts are a pain. Yeah, let's actually send these back. I'm actually going to take hammers. Additional simple tools. We'll see how that works out, at least. Let's embark. And I'm looking at the time, and we're actually right at the normal episode length. So maybe we stop here. Actually, let's take a look at... No, actually, we'll stop here. I'll read these off at the very beginning of the next episode. I'm going to record these back to back, and we'll take a look at what these are in the next episode and start this town. So thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you then. Bye for now.